Welcome to Synthetic Oil Protection. We're back with our good man Oliver. Oliver is he's one of my favorite baristas, and it's funny, there's another guy, Anthony, and he's a barista and he has the very similar car. So we're back with the beautiful 15. This is the Subaru WRX, and yep, it's got the turbo. And what we're going to be doing for that turbo is doing an engine flush. So this is like a detergent, AMSOIL makes it, and it's proprietary. It's going to clean all the carbon deposits out of the turbo, the oil coking. It was over the years that film kind of adds up, and we're going to clean the timing chain with this. This also helps get all kinds of stuff out of the lifters, helps clean up the rings. A lot of really junk gets in there, especially when you run mineral oil. So we're going to be switching over to what Oliver's got in his hand. That's the 100% synthetic AMSOIL Signature Series. And that's the liquid gold, we call it. So that's what's going to be going in. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Tap the notification bell. That way you'll be able to come back and watch all this important information for your vehicle later. All right, time to throw in the engine flush. So Oliver's got his rubbers on. We're all good, safe, and clean. You want to keep this stuff off your hands because it's definitely thin and it's like a penetrating oil. And all that detergent really goes right through all the cracks of everything, thins out the oil. And now we're just going to dump her in. Go ahead. And you'll see it's a super thin kind of clear detergent. And it just thins out the oil, helps get this crusty carbon out of the whole oil cooler ports. So you'll see a lot of these cars have oil coolers and all that. And I get a question a lot, Eben, what happens if a little bit of oil stays in the engine? It won't hurt anything as long as you change the filter and you change the oil. That little bit of extra flush that stays in the engine won't hurt it once you change it, so you're fine. So we're going to motor her up, idle her for 15 minutes, and drain her down. Motor her up in the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. And now we're just going to let her idle for 15 minutes. We'll see what she sounds like. So she is very quiet. She does already have AMSOIL in her, but she wasn't flushed before, so we'll see how she is. All right, we're going to be throwing in our PI Performance Improver. This is a proprietary fuel system cleaner. Now Oliver, he actually never used this stuff before, so it'll be cool to see how it runs. What this does is it cleans the combustion chamber. It cleans all the carbon deposits out of the off the top of the cylinder heads, cleans the direct injection, fuel injection, and you can go ahead and pop that there. And then the valves, on some direct injection it won't clean the valves. On others it will, because some are multi-port and direct injection. It just depends on the car. And literally you put it in 2 seconds, it's already done. And it's good for 4,000 miles. So if you turn a little bit to the side, you'll see, keep going a little more, you'll see the 4,000 miles or 100 idling hours. And this actually treats 30 gallons of gas. So you can put it in a half a tank of gas, you can put it in a full tank. It's not going to hurt anything, but it will clean your fuel system very quickly. So, I mean, it's to the point in about 5 gallons, you can already see a huge difference. And we've used that on hundreds of cars on the channel, and it'll be cool to get Oliver's reaction. All right, we're going to drain her down. I think we got something new on the channel. So first, Oliver was telling us about this special drain plug. So we'll shove this back a little bit more. Just throw that way back. Just push it way back so it's out of the way for now. And that is the cute little, what is it? What do they call it?
Fumoto drain valve.
Fumoto drain valve. And this is about, what, 5-6 quarts this car takes?
Yep.
And there's the valve. And we'll get a demonstration right now. Let's see it. You can go ahead and put the pan there and drain it out.
Has this little,
all right, a little safety lock.
and then
So that clips on.
you just
push it out and then down.
easy.
Look at that. Look at that come out like water.
Boom.
Look at that solid stream. So when you do the flush, it comes out super solid, and it just really thins out the oil. And you just let it idle for 15 minutes. That's all it takes. So these valves do work good. The oil does come out quick. And there you go. You don't have to get... Did he even get a drop of oil on your hands? Let's see. Let's see the hands.
Nothing.
Absolutely nothing. Oh my God.
So this, I mean, this makes it easy to do your car hot, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you don't burn yourself. Exactly. Oh my God. So that's definitely worth it. So there you go. Nice little
$20 part.
Yeah, 20 bucks. Keeps you clean. Beautiful. So the exact spelling is right here on this little piece. Right there. Fumoto. F-U-M-O-T-O. Awesome. So that's the little plastic safety clip that holds the drain valve. Awesome. We're going to pop off our OEM Subaru filter. And we got our good little pliers for taking off the filters. Beautiful. And she's super hot. And then we'll show you in a second exactly what the AMSOIL filter looks like. Beautiful. AMSOIL oil filter, and it comes in a plastic package, all sealed, and we're going to show it compared to the other filter. So Oliver's got it right here. So we're going to show the OEM style filter that came on it. That's the Subaru. And some of the differences are the anti-drain back valve. So you'll see that one's like a black rubber. This one is a silicone. It's much softer, more flexible for cold starts. Also, this plating doesn't rust as easy. It's upgraded. And then on the actual outside, the filter is a little bit thicker, and it's a little bit of a difference with that. The other thing that's an upgrade is the medium. So the actual synthetic medium is upgraded on the AMSOIL. It filters at 99% efficiency at 20 microns. And the filter happens to be good for 15,000 miles. So most of the OEM filters are good for about 5,000. These are good for the 15,000. And the synthetic medium that's inside this, which we'll give it to Oliver, you can go ahead and start lubing her up a little bit. And you can start dumping some oil in. We'll fill her about 3/4 of the way. And then we're going to rotate her. So we're cracking open a nice fresh quart of liquid gold. And this is the 100% synthetic. Keep going. That's good. And now get a little bit on this top plate. Just you can dump it on it. Just dump it on the top plate. It's okay if you get messy a little bit. Just dump it all over. Yeah, perfect. And now wet her up. That's good. Go ahead and get her nice and wet. Get all your rubbers. Get your threads. Touch inside there. Yep. Get it all nice and lubed. And then you can set the oil down, and we'll give you the honors of threading her on. And then what I do is I stick my fingers inside the filter, and then you can hold it on the side and rotate it. And that's going to actually, yeah, and just rotate it sideways, and that'll actually get the oil in the medium. So just hold it sideways and just turn it like this and keep rotating it. Yep, just hold it, put one finger inside, and then just spin it on your finger sideways like that. Yeah. Yep, go real slow and let it just soak in, yep, to the medium. So now all the oil is soaked in. He filled it about 1/3. So now we'll just thread her on. Perfect, nice and clean plate. Beautiful, that's it. All right, it's that time to feel her up. We're gonna give Oliver the honors, and he's gonna come in with the first quart. So I think this takes about 5.5 quarts of oil, and we're going to go ahead and motor up and check her out in a minute. We'll see what she sounds like. Go ahead, Oliver, you got the honors. I'll hold it. Ah, beautiful. You can bring it up and show the liquid gold. All right, here we go. It's safe. This is a safe funnel. You don't have to hold it. So we'll go ahead and bring her up. Now this AMSOIL Signature Series, this is the best oil AMSOIL makes, and it's good for up to 25,000 miles or 700 idling hours, and we did about 800 idling hours on it, and I'll put that video right up here in the corner, and that's on my Honda Accord. It's a 2011 Honda Accord, 2.4 liter, and we drove that Uber and Lyft here in Las Vegas. 110-degree days here in the summer at the airport, crazy. And we did all the oil analysis. Beautiful, Oliver. He's got the touch of a surgeon. And so we'll just finish her up. And I guess I'll grab one more. And yeah, beautiful. Thank you. and then we'll motor up, we'll check our dipstick, and then it'll be off to the transmission, and we're gonna go rip her around the block. So if you're new to the channel, definitely subscribe. Do is just tap the button right here, and then you'll see the notification bell. Tap that, and that way you'll be notified when we post a new video later. See what Oliver thinks. We're just gonna relax, do a little cruise, and see what his driving impressions are.
Each gear carries one long distance.
So nice out today. Oh my God.
It's not too, it's hot, but it ain't too hot.
Yeah, 93. Down to the next light and then we'll make it right. That's awesome. So this is the first transmission and rear diff on this, and it's got exactly 92, is it?
92, almost 93.
Wow.
92.7.
Wow. Wow.
It falls into gear so much nicer.
That's awesome. So how hard was it on a scale of 1 to 10 to do the transmission, the differential?
About a 2.
Yeah, super easy, yeah.
The hardest part was getting the pack into the front
engine compartment area,
engine compartment area, 'cause it's in a weird spot, but other than that, super easy.
Yeah, so it's just
easier than people think.
Yeah, super easy as pie. So we're making it right here. We're on the west side of town, and Desert Wing Coffee Roasters, where Oliver works, is right up the street, right there on Buffalo and Sahara. So if you ever get a chance to get over there and see Oliver, and great guy, he's always taking care of everybody. And we're going to shoot back to the house, and well, we'll stick the video of Anthony and his car. We did all his coolant too. We'll stick that up here in the corner, so you're happy. All right, sweet. We'll make a right up here. We'll head back, and we'll see you back next time on synthetic oil protection. Cheers to protection, protection, protection.
Protection.
Yep, and check out this video right up here. And YouTube wants you to check out this one in the middle. All right, we'll see ya.